Hey guys, what is up? It's SOLAX Nation here, and I hope that you guys are having a good, happy new year. Now right before the video starts, I'd just like to say that this is not a hate video hating on Destiny. In fact, it's quite the opposite. I'm trying to make Destiny 2 a better game, because right now it's kind of struggling for content and reasons to play the game. So yeah guys, let's start with the first thing they can add that could fix Destiny 2. Now adding weapon loot drops, rolls, perks, what the fuck did I say? Now adding random perks on weapons may seem a little small on the surface, but it's actually a massive change, and it brings Destiny back to how it was in D1, which was really fun and grindy, especially with the weapon perk drops. I remember grinding for hours to get that gold roll Imago loop, that gold roll Ice Luna, and that gold roll Palindrome, I think it was called. I honestly forget now, but yeah, perk rolls basically allow you to grind for the same weapon for hours and hours, weeks, and sometimes even months. I still haven't got my gold roll longbow from Destiny 1 yet. It's pretty sad. But yeah, this basically adds about 5 to 6 times more grinding, because you want that, gold roll weapon so you can destroy people in Crucible. So you'll be grinding your ass off just to get one of these weapons, so you don't just trash these weapons straight away. You're actually interested when you see a better Devil's drop. You're like, oh man, I could get a gold roll, instead of being, oh wow, gets a bit of gun system parts and legendary shards. So yeah, that was just number 1. Let's move on to number 2. Number 2 is better exotics. Now when I say better exotics, I don't know if it's just me, but I feel like exotics in Destiny 2 are just honestly trash. Like, they don't even feel like exotics. They have like 2 paragraphs of what the exotic does, and it's nothing special, nothing new. I want to see something new, I want to see something exciting. Kind of like the Saint 14's helmet that you could get in Destiny 1, that was kind of new, we didn't see. That kind of added something new, instead of, like, the Dune Launchers are good and all, don't get me wrong, but it's not adding a new element. I'm trying to think of a good exotic. Like the Last Word, that was awesome. Like, you knew it was an exotic. With some exotics, like, you're like, is that even an exotic? It just looks boring, bland, and they need to add more weapon types in general. But I want exotics to feel like exotics, I want to look at an exotic and go like, oh my god, I could get Icebreaker. Oh my god, I could get Last Word. Oh my god, I could get Twilight Garrison. None of these stupid perk stats that aren't really going to help you in the long run. But yeah, that was just number 2. Let's move on to number 3. I know you guys probably heard this a lot, but adding a ranking system to the Destiny PvE, kind of like competitive in Siege or ranked in Siege. I've been playing a lot of Rainbow Six Siege recently, and I love the rank system, and I'd love to see a system implemented into the Destiny universe. I could really see how players could benefit from this with the high skill based matchmaking, and having Diamond League, having Bronze League, having Silver League, having Gold League. Like, you can get different shaders from it, and you can show off to your friends with your epic emblems from different seasons and the different armor packs you can get from the season. I was thinking of a cool idea, like if you stayed, I don't know, say if the highest was Diamond or Platinum or something like that, and you stayed that for 20 games, you could get the whole armor set for that season, the end gold diamond plated, but none of the other tiers have this special feature. It's kind of showing that players can be rewarded for their PvP, because I don't feel like PvP players are being that rewarded right now. I feel like it's just PvE players, 40-year-old men screaming at PvE in the background of Destiny trailers and Destiny DLC trailers. Trust me, we all know them. But yeah guys, that was number 3, let's move on to number 4. Now these basically complement the other systems. Now this number 4 is going to be a trading or / betting system. I think it would be really cool to bet on matches, with your friends for stuff, or being able to trade with players. Just imagine betting a Last Word for a gold roll Party Crasher, or betting, your gold roll Ice Luna, since you got another one of them, or maybe you have a gold roll for PvE but you're not a PvE player, so instead of dismantling that, you could get a gold roll Icebreaker, a gold roll legendary rocket launcher, the Sins of the Past, something like that. This kind of complements it, and if exotics were exotics and they felt like exotics, people would want to trade them a lot more. And if they made it so that the strange coins should be back, I think that would be really cool, and that could be used as a trading currency instead of legendary shards. Legendary shards are good and all, but I feel like strange coins would be, kind of cool and a throwback. and they would have some sort of reason now, because you know we can just use legendary shards to sell it to Exert, but strange coins could be used as a trading currency. Now, Bungie would have to find a way to make it so the trading wasn't OP, so you couldn't just give someone who just started Destiny all the best armor in the game and they've basically completed it. Maybe that they have to trade stuff between light levels or within 5 light of them, and they can only trade maybe once a week or something like that, or you'd have to pay a lot of strange coins to trade with players. I don't know, something that adds more rarity to something. I can just imagine the last word being really rare, and then Exert sells it, and the whole market system goes haywire, and then the people who didn't get it are begging for it, so players get to trade them a bunch of strange coins or a bunch of stuff like that. So imagine how fun and interactive it would be. Imagine all the friends you'd meet. So imagine playing Patrol and you go past someone and you see they have an epic exotic, and then you're like, whoa dude, you have that helmet, I've been grinding for that for weeks. And you're like, yeah dude, you want to trade it? And then you're like, sure. 2 players are happy, and so would Bungie be. Now these are just a few of ideas that I've had many of. I want to highlight these ideas. You know, I've seen YouTubers saying that they want to add a bit of a rank system and they should act perk rolls. But the exotics and the trading was kind of like my little take on it. So if you guys did enjoy the video, want to hit the like and subscribe button. I've never really done a video like this, so I'm new to this. But without further ado, SOLAX Nation signing out.